Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I'll try to compare the Poco F3 versus the Poco X3 Pro device. So which phone to buy and why as well. So here I did create a small chart, so which I'll be exploring all the couple of reasons which phone is best in what category. So which phone has better processor, display, camera, build quality and the price. And the final conclusion I'll try to give you, is it worth of spending extra money on the Poco F3 or should you compromise and you can buy the Poco X3 Pro or not. So this is a complete in-depth video friends between both the phones, and make sure to subscribe to my channel Sai Tech, and don't forget to check the links in description for more details on this playlist which I have created for each and every smartphone. You'll find all the details will be available in the links in description below, and also stay tuned for more videos friends, because I did order my Poco X3 Pro device, so very soon it's gonna arrive, so anytime. So till then I'll try to compare with all the other smartphones. So first let's start with the processor. In terms of the processor friends, the Poco X3 Pro has got the Snapdragon 860 chipset, and whereas the Poco F3 has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset. The 870 is already present in the Redmi K40 device. So Redmi K40 and the Poco F3 both are using the same kind of Snapdragon 870 chipset. In the Poco X3 Pro, so right now I don't have the Poco X3 Pro, so that's why I may not be able to comment much on this processor. So it's not fair to comment because I'm not using at all the phone. So based on my experience with other phones like the Snapdragon 855 Plus, so which is present in the Realme X2 Pro. This is a Realme X2 Pro device which has the 855 Plus. So 855 Plus and the 860, it's kind of close, both are same to each other. So here you can see the benchmark score which has been 4,93,000. In this 870 it scored about 6,20,000. That's a huge difference of 1 lakh difference is there between both the phones. So obviously you'll be expecting better performance. So not only that, so both phones they're having the UFS 3.1 storage, but the Poco F3 has got the LPDDR5 RAM type. So LPDDR5 RAM will be helping you a lot in terms of the speeding process, all those things. So which will be very good in this Poco F3 device. So better points for the processor, better points for the UFS storage speed test in this Poco F3. So next let's talk about the display. So in terms of the display friends, obviously both phones they do have the 120Hz refresh rate. There's nothing much change at all, but there's a quite change which is called the AMOLED panel. The Poco F3 has got the Super AMOLED panel, so whereas the Poco X3 Pro which has got only IPS LCD panel, same like the Poco X3 device. So Poco X3 and the Pro version both are having same specifications in terms of the display, so nothing much major improvement. Even the punch hole which I did see couple of images online, the punch hole is kind of same like the Poco X3. Nowadays the Redmi and the Poco phones they're trying to introduce this kind of small punch hole, but they did not bring into the Poco X3 Pro device. So overall in terms of the display friends, I'm giving points to the Poco F3 Pro device for two things. First, having the Super AMOLED panel and having very good high brightness nits which has 1300 nits of brightness, and second, having very small punch hole. As you can see, that's another second biggest advantage for this phone. So overall friends, for the first two rounds the Poco F3 is a winner. So next third round it's up to the camera. So in terms of the camera friends, both phones, the Poco F3 and the Poco X3 Pro, they both have the same kind of 48 megapixel camera lens. So it's not much difference at all in between both the phones. So in terms of the camera segments, both are kind of same in the camera specifications and everything. So next in the build quality. So in terms of the build quality, before the build quality I forgot to write the battery life. I think these were about the battery life and the charging. So let me try to talk about the battery and the charging. The Poco F3 has got the 520 mAh of battery, as you can see friends, the Poco F3. So 520 mAh of battery is quite low when you compare with the 5000 mAh of battery, and 5000 mAh of battery is quite low when you compare with the Poco X3's 6000 mAh of battery. So these where the things will get really interesting friends, because the Poco F3 has got very less battery, 4500 mAh of battery. Nowadays 4500 mAh of battery is not good definitely, and you are getting same fast charging, 33 watts. There's nothing much difference friends in terms of the fast charging. Definitely I did feel they need to upgrade to the 45 watt fast charging, but I'm not sure when they will do that. So now you're getting only 33 watt fast charging, 5160 mAh of battery in the Poco X3 Pro. So maybe in the battery life segment, slight points I can give to the Poco X3 Pro because of having little bit more mAh of battery. So next in terms of the price and the build quality, in terms of the pricing, friends, the Poco X3 Pro. So right now it's offering about, I think, let me try to quickly show you. So it is offered about 199 euros for the early sale. So 199 euros, if you convert it to Indian rupees, it might be close to maybe 17,000, around that kind of change. You'll be getting the Poco X3 Pro device. And on the other hand, the Poco F3. The Poco F3 is available for about, I think, for the early sale, as you can see, 299 euros. As you can see, friends, 299 for the early sale for the Poco F3 device. So for 299 you are getting, let me try to calculate. So for 25,000, maybe it's close to maybe 30,000. So overall, friends, for 25,000 for the early sale and for 17,000 for this early sale, the price is kind of really good in both the phones, definitely. So if you ask me, should you spend a lot of money and buy the Poco F3? It all depends upon you, friends, because there are few advantages with the Poco F3. So one is with the processor, another with the 5G. So that is another thing you need to note down. So 5G is the advantage for this phone. And build quality wise, even this Poco F3 is very less weight, 193 grams only. So that's, you will definitely feel a lot of change when compared with the 215 grams. And the Poco X3 Pro has got the expandable storage up to 1 TB. So 1 TB expandable storage is there. There is no memory card support in the Poco F3. So these are the basic things which you need to know before actually buying the phone. So now the final question is, I'm a gamer and which phone should I prefer? So both phones are perfectly good, friends, and for the gamers. So Snapdragon 860 and Snapdragon 870, it's perfectly good. But if you have a situation that if you can spend extra money, then definitely Poco F3 will be the best option. For that, you will be getting very good processor, faster RAM type, LPDDR5 RAM type, and you will be getting a Super AMOLED display as well. And on the other hand, if the budget is very low, then definitely the Poco X3 Pro also is good option. For this kind of around price range segment, the best you can get in this Poco X3 Pro device. So for the normal users, it doesn't matter much, friends. You can use directly the Poco X3 Pro only instead of spending that much money on Poco F3. But only you need to take care about the 5G. So if you're okay with the 4G, then definitely Poco X3 Pro would be the best option. So these are the quite comparison, friends, between both the phones. So in terms of the camera, both phones are same, and build quality, slightly better advantage for the Poco F3. Price, X3 Pro has got better advantage. So once I get my mobile, then I'll be able to test more in depth on the processor. So sorry for that, friends. Definitely I'll as fast as I can, I'll try to get my mobile and so on with that. I did order my phone. I'm not sure when the seller will be shipping my device. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos in the future. And don't forget to comment below what are the other videos you want me to compare. Definitely I'll do my best to post as many videos as possible. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.